So we're still in Lisbon, and we're walking through some narrow side streets trying to get to this market which we've heard about. Not sure if we're on the right track, but we'll keep going and hopefully we'll find it. Lots of traffic and it's a very narrow road. Wow. This is really an adventure. I'm a bit puffed out. I've been climbing up all these steep roads and staircases, but that's part of the fun. We'll find this market sooner or later. We'll see you soon. Okay, that's the sign to where we want to go. But on our way, there's a beautiful, beautiful church there. So you have to take a video of that, of course. So it looks like we're heading in the right direction. So yeah, we'll keep going, and I'm sure it's not that far away. There's a beautiful church here, which is lovely. It's lovely to see. I can't believe I'm so out of breath. But anyway, we'll continue on, and we'll show you the markets as soon as we get there. Oh, okay. Looks like we found the markets after all that. So it took us a tram ride and a lot of walking up and down hills, steep streets, but we're finally at the markets. These are on every Tuesday and Sunday. So obviously being a Tuesday, it's on today. And it just looks like they've got a lot of little bric-a-brac and curios and stuff like that. So we'll go for a bit more of a walk and have a look and see what the markets have in store for us. Well, they're very busy markets. I just saw a car driving in between these stalls, which is pretty freaky, but I didn't get it on camera. But I don't know how he thought he could get up this little roadway, but he did. He managed it somehow. Oh, okay. So here we go. We'll just backtrack a bit. Watch out. Well, the weather's turned on us a little bit. It's raining again, but that's okay. I think it's just a sun shower because there's patches of blue sky, so I think it's just a sun shower. But having a really great time at this market. It winds around all these little narrow streets, and it's got an indoor area in there, but it's so crowded. So yeah, we'll keep having a bit of a tour of the markets. Even though it's raining, we're still having a great time. The markets are a lot bigger than I thought, actually. A lot bigger. They've got some really nice stuff. They've got some pretty crappy stuff too, to be honest. But the majority of the stuff that they're selling is pretty cool. A lot of clothing, a lot of jewellery. Purchased some souvenirs, some magnets, and they were €1, which is pretty cheap, because in the main areas where we're staying in the city, the souvenir shops are selling them for €5, so €1 is pretty good, and it keeps on going. Look at that. Here we go. All right, we'll keep exploring. And it's continuing to rain, but as I said, we're still having a good time. We're coming to the end of the markets now, so there's only a few stalls down here, but it's been really, really great exploring these little markets. Lisbon markets. We're in a place called Alfama, very old part of town. Got here with the tram 28, which is a very historic tram. I think it first started in 1911 or 1912, something like that. A lot of history here. We'll go and check this area out, and then we'll head off somewhere else. All right, we're heading down to find a little taberna called Taberna de Sal Grosso, and we're going to go there for lunch, and if I'm not mistaken, it's down this way, so hopefully we won't get lost and we'll find it. So we're just heading down towards these steps here, and let's have a look if we can find this restaurant that we're going to go to for lunch. Let's have a look. Ooh, not sure. Okay. Well, geez, these roads are really steep, aren't they? Okay. That's a taste of India. There's a restaurant there. That's not the one we're looking for. All right, we're still going. It's a late night mini Mikado. All right. Okay, we'll come down here. There's a little something promising down there with an umbrella, so we'll check that out. Look at these beautiful buildings on the side here. Wow, very nice. All right, we'll see. Not sure, is this the one? No, probably not. Still going. There's a couple of places here. Well, it's looking promising, but it's not what we're looking for. That's Bistro Terminal. It's called Sal Grosso, Taberna Sal Grosso. This is Sol, Brazil. Still going. Look at those beautiful buildings. Wow. Absolutely beautiful building. All right, so I'm not 100% sure where we are, so I'm going to turn this off and try to find the restaurant, and I'll get back to you. Okay, well, we actually passed it, and but we backtracked, and here it is. Taberna Sal Grosso. So we're going to go inside here for lunch.
I'll share a few suggestions here.
Still exploring. My goodness, it's like a warren, a rabbit's warren. Steep inclines, steep declines, cobbled stones, cars everywhere, trams and cars competing in this very narrow street. Wow. But you wouldn't have it any other way. This is what traveling's all about. You know, this is what travelling is all about. You wouldn't not have it any other way. And the best part about it is you just happen upon things by accident, and they're usually the best places that you can find. Little bars, little restaurants. But look at this. This is just amazing. So now we're actually trying to get to a bar. It's a little hole in the wall bar. We've had a lovely lunch at Taberna Sal Grosso, and we were told about this beautiful bar. So we're trying to find it. And again, it's part of the experience of traveling. We don't really know where it is, but it's so much fun walking the narrow streets of Lisbon, trying to find these wonderful places. So yeah, looking forward to stopping and having a refreshing drink once we find this bar, a little hole in the wall. I'll let you know as soon as we get there. It's a Tuesday afternoon in Lisbon, and there's the hole in the wall bar. That is exactly what we were looking for. And there she is. We made it. beautiful hotels here. Hotel Avenida Palace. There's the Altus Avenida Hotel. And that one is called the Blue Liberdade Hotel. Beautiful hotels in a really nice part of Lisbon. A lovely part of Lisbon. Look in your eyes. Oh, there's Benetton, mate. Just like Sarah must be somewhere around here. So that was a market next to the, or near the hotel I'm staying at in Lisbon. And this is where we started this morning. This is where we caught tram 28. You can see the lineup now. We were lucky to get on there when we did this morning. And we went to Alfama. They've got a whole bunch of people waiting to take tram 28 now. And yeah, so we've done full circle today, starting right here on tram 28. As you can see, all the people waiting for the famous tram 28. And we took that this morning, and now we've returned back after a little bit of an adventure trying to get to where we wanted to get to.